Greetings YouTube and welcome to the Dragon's Den. Today's episode we're going to be talking more Pokemon. In particular, I'm going to be going over this theme deck for the new Dragons Exalted set that just came out this week. Dragons Exalted is a set that does a couple interesting things, and most importantly, it introduces a new Pokemon type into the game, which is something that hasn't been done since Darkness and Metal. Dragon type Pokemon are, as it shows, they are a new type of Pokemon as shown by the symbol here, but they don't use their own energy. Instead, they use energy of different types. So fighting fire, water, lightning, and that kind of stuff. And they tend to have pretty decent HP, and they're only weak against each other. And yeah, it's just a special type that was introduced in order to celebrate Year of the Dragon, that kind of stuff. And obviously, me being the dragon guy, I like this. So we'll just go over this trial deck. Well, actually, let's check and see what's on the back of it. Lists the contents. It's just made up of cards from the actual set. No actual, like, epic reprints or the like. It's not like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Starter deck in that remark, which is a bit of a shame. I would like to have seen a reprint of Pokemon Catcher, but alas. So, let's see what we get. Alright, this is the Dragonspeed deck. The other one is Dragon Snarl. That one is based on Hydreigon, but not the good one. Yeah, the starter Pokemon you get in these decks just aren't that amazing. I mean, this Garchomp isn't anywhere near as good as the other Garchomp that's in the set, which is a shame because I could have sworn on the back they're advertising the good Garchomp. Well, that's a downer. But anyway, we got our promo Garchomp. Unlock a theme deck-like thing on Pokemon TCG Online, which apparently has gotten another upgrade. There's the trial deck. Rayquaza coin. Ooh, I like this. What's new in the Pokemon Black and White Dragons Exalted set? Talks about the Dragon-type Pokemon. Lists the Pokemon EX in this set. This one is amazing. It's got a tin I want. These are the two really good Dragon-type Pokemon, Hydreigon with Ability and Garchomp with Mach Cut / Dragon Blade. Yeah, I was hoping he'd be in this trial deck, but I was wrong. Got your damage counters, and you've got your playmat. Let's take a look at this. Ah! Damn it! I keep ripping these things. Okay, talks about stuff, card types, yada yada yada. And then we got our mat. I'm just gonna lift the camera up. It's a two-player mat that's got Garchomp and Hydreigon on it. Lists all the stuff. Yeah. If it wasn't for the fact that I bought this, I probably would use this map, but I'm not going to. I'm probably just gonna throw this out. Alright, so let's get to the actual deck itself. Like I said, these are not like meant to be really amazing attorneys, but they're supposed to help you get at least a leg up. We'll start with some water energy. Giant Cape. The Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 20 HP. Not bad. Fighting energy, energy switch, energy retrieval, water energy, potion, Gabite. This is a very good card. His ability is once per turn before you attack. You may search your deck for one Dragon-type Pokemon, reveal it and put it to your hand, shuffle your deck afterwards. Then he has a water and a fighting energy attack for 20 damage. So, 80 HP, stage 1, that can tutor out any Dragon-type Pokemon in the game during your turn, and this stacks. So if you've got multiple Gabites on your deck, on your bench, you get to search out multiple Dragon-type Pokemon from your deck every turn. That's what allows a Garchomp on top of your deck to be so fast. It's got its own form of Pokemon communication. I mean, it's got its own reinforcement of the army for dragons every turn. My god, that's awesome. One Gabil, 60 HP, stage 1 dragon type. First attack, a sand attack. Fighting energy if the opponent's Pokemon tries to attack during your opponent's next turn. Your opponent may flip a coin. If tails, it does nothing. Then for a water and a colorless, flip a coin. If heads, it does 10 damage plus 20 more. One Whalburn, let's see. 2 water, 2 colorless. The defending Pokemon is now paralyzed. This Pokemon can't use Attune during your next turn. Meh. That's not that great. Fighting energy. Vanilla Cubone. Water energy. Time Pull. Spiel. Buizel. Energy. Beebaz. Energy Search. Water energy. Float Soul. Celio. another Gabull, another Charon. Blend Energy. This is the other really good card in here. Blend Energy, there's two types. There's Blend Energy Water, Lightning, Fighting, Metal, and there's Blend Energy Crass, Fire, Psychic, Dark. And basically, it provides colorless energy when it's attached to the Pokemon, but it also provides any one of these other energies listed on the card at one time. And the basic idea of any really decent Dragon deck, especially the Garchomp version, is you run multiples of this because it counts as both of, it can be a fighting or a water type energy. So yeah, definitely try and pick up 4 of both Blend Energies. It's going to be a very good card for quite some time. Then we got Ipom, another Gabite, Palpitoad, Water Energy, and Milotic. Clear Search. Search your deck for any 3 cards and put them into your hands. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Water Pulse. The defending Pokemon is now asleep for a double colorless and a water. Energy Search, Energy Communication, Feebas, Potion. Another Gabull, Lightning, Energy Retrieval, Voltal. Another one of the bad Garchomp. So unfortunately, the good Garchomp is not in here. Disappointing. I was kind of hoping, but alas. Yeah, Jet Headbutt, 40 for 1, and then Sand Tomb is 80 for a colorless, a fighting, and a water. The opponent, the defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. Not that great compared to the one that's out there, so I'm going to have to probably try and trade or purchase that as a single. Celio, another Gabite, Marowak, Spheal, Ipom, Energy, Palpitoad, Gabull, and Rescue Scarf. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack, put that Pokemon into your hand. Discard all cards attached to it, so it kind of like saves your guy. You attach this to, say, Garchomp, and if it gets beaten, yeah, if your opponent knocks it out, you get the Garchomp back to your hand. And that's it for what is in Dragonspeed. Ultimately, I mean, there are some good cards in here. You've got Blend Energy, you've got the two, you got the Gabites. Those are very good cards. Although I think you're probably better off just buying a box of Dragons Exalted, where you can not only get those great commons and uncommons, but you could also have the chance to get yourself a mock-caught Garchomp or Altaria and such forth. So yeah, not that great of an item. The Zoroark thing for Dark Explorers was much better, but yeah, that's just my opinions on it. So what you think on this set if you play Pokemon? I think that Dragons Exalted is probably going to be one of the best sets to come out in a long time, but then again, I have the Dragon Boner, so I'm a little biased. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.